Let's jump into the story from the beginning here. So my sister asked me to go to Hawaii with her. As you can probably tell, wearing a Pipeline Hawaii t-shirt, I said yes. COVID basically drove down all of the airline flight prices, hotel prices, and everything out there. So I was actually able to afford a trip out, which was awesome because this was one of my dream locations I wanted to see. After I agreed to go to Hawaii with Molly and Diego, basically we just booked up some flights and we were kind of on our way. We ran into a few roadblocks, which was COVID testing. That's kind of what this video is on here, is just kind of the COVID testing and the travel aspect of it all. That's where we're going to start off here, is about 72 hours right before our first flight. We had a layover in Dallas, but that's where we're going to start off here. Rain outside just decided to come down as soon as you got to go to your car. Oh. Oh! So we are on our way to go grab a COVID test. This is one of the requirements to go to Hawaii. You have to have a negative COVID test result 72 hours before your first or your second flight if you are laying over somewhere else. Yeah, I have quarantined for the last 2 weeks, haven't gone out, but I'm still nervous. You never know. Another note is that it costs $150 and there's no way around that, just due to it being like a travel expense, I guess. I don't know. It's gonna be $150 in the hole here, just to get a COVID test done and get some paperwork from the state of Hawaii saying, hey, you can actually come here. Diego and Molly, they had their test done earlier today. Both of them came back negative, so they are in the clear. I am the last one kind of waiting. This test that I'm doing has been known to trace COVID in anyone's system up to 90 days after they've had COVID. If I've had COVID in the last 90 days and I didn't know it and I was asymptomatic, I could potentially test positive for this. So that's one of my big concerns here, is that I could have previously had it and didn't know. So we have arrived at our local AFC Family Urgent Care. I'm gonna go ahead and pop in here and we'll get this test done.
A few moments later.
All right. You guess what? Your boy is COVID negative, baby. I'm about to call my sister real quick, let her know. Hey! Hey, we ready! And just like that, we were booked and ready to go to Hawaii. All right, it is a bright and early 5 a.m. I got my sister Morgie taking me down to the airport. We are on a flight going to Dallas, Texas for about 2 hours, and then we're jumping on the big flight for 8 hours. Today will be a long day, to say the least. I'll be up from 5 a.m. Central Time all the way until, what, 9 p.m. Hawaii time.
I'm just jealous.
Well, thank you for taking me to the airport.
We just got here to Honolulu.
Aloha!
Look at the car we got! It's a convertible!
Hello! So that's kind of where we left off that night. We unpacked everything, kind of settled into the hotel a little bit. Not much else happened. We went to a little hole-in-the-wall spot in Waikiki called Sam's Kitchen. We had, I believe it was spicy garlic shrimp. It was actually pretty good. I think we never did a taste test on this, and as you'll see in these other videos we put out, we put taste tests on everything. So there's no taste test on this one, but I think we rated it something in the ballpark of about 8. We thought it was pretty good. Not the greatest, but it was, you know, it got the job done for the price and everything. It was pretty good. I know this video was not the most entertaining either. It was just kind of a informational video. So don't really have much more to say. I'll leave you with a couple sunsets.